Hello and welcome to your news and features electronic magazine that centers on the different facets of motoring. Now in its 31st year, this is Motoring Today. I'm Butch Gamboa.
STV's Sunshine Girl, Sarah Hernandez, with a very timely message from the Managing Director of Ford Philippines, Mr. Bert Lazard.
I would like to invite you to check out our pre-Christmas multi-brand test drive festival, a one-stop shop to all car enthusiasts to see and test drive the latest vehicle on November 16 to November 19 at the SM Mall of Asia. Experience our Ford Everest, Ford Ranger, and Ford EcoSport at this event with their best capacity and feature. Please, I would like to see you there.
Come to the Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean her seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
As usual, we start off this week's edition with the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. NLEX Corporation keeps on improving their tollway systems and continues developing roads to further give convenience and smooth travel experience to the motorists. They gladly shared with us their present and future projects. According to the NLEX Corporation, the agency has done several enhancement projects in the country's major expressways, which include expansion of road networks in different areas.
Like in NLEX, we've expanded our road network. We've added one lane from to the section from Santa Rita to San Fernando in Pampanga. We added one carriageway in the section from Balem to Santa Ines. We've also expanded capacity in certain interchanges like Balintawak, San Fernando, Maykawayan, Marilao. All of those are designed to improve the throughput.
On the other hand, NLEX Corporation highlights the recent launch of the digital tollways wherein electronic payment systems have been activated to allow the motorists to pay toll fees faster. In addition, NLEX Corporation also highlights the recent launching of another system that would benefit the motorists.
Today we are launching also our RFID system. This is RFID that can be used in 3 expressways: NLEX, SATEX, and Cavitex. And for all of those motorists who already have RFID in Cavitex, that RFID can now be used also in NLEX and SATEX.
With regard to the existing road projects, the agency says that the Harbor Link project will be the first to be finished, with the target date of completion by the first to second quarter of 2018. With the completion of the Harbor Link project, it would be easier for motorists, especially trucks, in transporting goods and services going in and out of the port area. This would also uplift the country's trade and economy. Meanwhile, Heads Up Motorists, PNP or the Highway Patrol Group or PNP-HPG, are warning us all about the proliferation of the so-called motor napping. If you're following the news lately, more motorcycles are being stolen now. The Highway Patrol Group or HPG reminds the public, especially those who own motorcycles, to be alert at all times, as a modus operandi concerning such vehicles also exists, as well as motor napping.
Actually sa motorcycle ma'am, ganun din kung ano yung modus operandi na sa sasakyan. May tinatawag tayong possibly taken or stolen at gunpoint with intimidation. Mayroon din tayong tinatawag na stolen while parked unattended.
The agency says that apart from the metro, the numbers of cases in Region 3 and Region 4 have increased. However, the HPG says that the numbers of cases have lowered compared to past records. As a friendly reminder to all who owns a motorcycle, make sure that you park them safely, especially in well-lit areas. And finally, earlier we have mentioned that the NLEX Corporation is busy with their existing and future projects. Now there is another company who is beefing up their road projects in the South area. The Skyway O&M Corporation is currently doing asphalt overlays on some of the sections of SLEX, Skyway, and Star tollways.
They are still in motorable good condition at this time, but alam mo yung preventive maintenance works namin is a continuous process, no? So we will stop all our regular periodic maintenance projects before the Christmas first week of December, and then we will continue our periodic maintenance works in January na ulit.
On the other hand, the agency highlights the use of interoperable tolls in SLEX and Skyway. However, Skyway O&M Corporation adds that they are processing the interoperability of tolls in Star tollways.
Yung sa Star Tollway, hindi pa kami interoperable. So, we are working on it. Actually, yung interoperability namin for the entire stretch of the 3 expressways south of Manila. So, yun pa rin ang trinatrabaho namin.
It's good to know that these toll and expressway operators are working hard in improving our roads and toll systems. Nothing concerns them but smooth and safe drive of motorists to their destinations. Those are the transportation and traffic management updates for this week. Motoring Today now takes a short break.
STV's Sunshine Girl, Sarah Hernandez, with a very timely message from the Marketing Director of BMW Philippines, Mr. Carl Magsusi.
If you're considering giving yourself a reward after a year of hard work, why not give yourself a brand new car? So come and visit us at the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival at the Mall of Asia from November 16 to 19. And BMW will be there to showcase to you the latest models that we have, such as the 5 Series and the all-new 2 Series Grand Tourer 7-seater MPV. Don't forget, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas!
Come to the Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
So there I was, standing on top of the world. But then I asked myself, what lies beyond success? I wanted to give back, be a force of change. I dream of a place where children can realize their potential, to live and love life, be kings and queens, and fight for their dreams.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
STV's Sunshine Girl Sarah Hernandez with a very timely message from the General Manager for Automobile of Suzuki Philippines, Mr. Shuzo Hoshikura.
It's gift-giving time of the year once again. If you are planning on giving your family or yourself gift of a lifetime, make sure to test drive it before you buy it. Come to the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival at Mall of Asia from November 16 to 19. Suzuki Philippines will have Celerio, Swift, Jimny, Seat, Ertiga, and a surprise new model for you. Please watch out for this. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas!
The Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Welcome back. In line with Motoring Today's lifelong commitment to promote road safety, here are this week's road safety tips in cooperation with Toyota Motor Philippines.
And welcome to Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts Club. This is brought to you through the courtesy of Toyota Motor Philippines and the Toyota Foundation. My name is Susie of Magic 89.9. Muling nagbibigay sa inyo ng simpleng tips on how to use our roads properly and safely.
If you are walking on the sidewalks of the road, it's always better and safer kung ikaw ay nakaharap sa direksyon kung saan papunta ang traffic. This way, mayroon ka pang oras para iligtas ang sarili kung sakaling makita mo na may paparating na aksidente.
Until the next time here on Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts portion, where you can learn how to be safe while on the road as a pedestrian, commuter, biker, or a driver. This is Susie of Magic 89.9, reminding you to always be a safe and responsible road user.
Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving public utility vehicles. From Mitsubishi Motors Philippines, here now is this week's Payong Tsuper.
Payong tsuper lang, kaibigan. Ako po si Jake, isang kapwa nyo tsuper. Loading and unloading ng mga pasahero sa tamang lugar lamang gawin.
May tamang lugar para magbaba at magsakay ng pasahero, kaya doon ihinto ang iyong sasakyan. Iwasan makaabala sa ibang motorista, kaya itabi mo ang sasakyan mo. Huwag sa gitna ng daan pumarada. Huwag ka nang dumagdag sa problema natin sa kalsada. Matuto kang sumunod sa batas trapiko.
Kung ayaw mong maabala, huwag ka ring mangabala. Makisama ka, kaya't huwag basta humarang sa kalsada. Ito po si Jake Gonzalez, payong tsuper lang kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo tsuper.
Hi there, I am STV's Sunshine Girl, Sarah Hernandez, with a very timely message from the President of Isuzu Philippines Corporation, Mr. Hajime Koso.
Christmas is fast approaching, and many of you are probably thinking of buying a car for your family or yourself. If you are, it's best to test drive it before you buy it. This year's Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival at the Mall of Asia is on November 16 to 19. Isuzu Philippine Corporation will have the following model available for you to test drive. Our new Blue Power Euro 4 direct injected VGS turbo diesel engines for new Isuzu D-Max Blue Power 4x4 and 4x2 automatic variants, and new Isuzu Mu-X Blue Power 4x2 automatic. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas!
Come to the Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
I'm STV's Sunshine Girl, Sarah Hernandez, with a very timely message from the Senior Manager for Communication of Nissan Philippines, Mr. Dax Avenido.
Christmas is fast approaching, and many of you are probably thinking of buying a car for your family or for yourself. If you are, remember, it's best to test drive it before you buy it. This year's Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival at the Mall of Asia is on November 16 to 19. Nissan will have the following models available for you to test drive: the Nissan Juke, the Nissan Navara, the Nissan Urban, the Nissan Almera, and our latest addition, the new Nissan X-Trail, featuring the Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Come to the Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Motorsports News is next, courtesy of Honda Cars Philippines.
In Formula One news, Lewis Hamilton clinched the Drivers' Championship at the Gran Premio de Mexico even after finishing in a lowly ninth, following a slight collision with rival Sebastian Vettel that dropped both down to last place at the first lap. Vettel of Ferrari recovered higher in fourth, but needed to finish in second place to earn enough points to keep his championship hopes alive. Max Verstappen of Red Bull won the race, with Valtteri Bottas of Mercedes in second, and Kimi Raikkonen of Ferrari in third. Rounding out the top five in Mexico was Esteban Ocon, in another impressive performance. Following the result of the race at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, Lewis now has 333 points to Vettel's 277, with just 50 maximum points available in the last two races of the year. Bottas is third with 262 points, with still good chances to overtake Vettel for second. With the championships decided, Mercedes had clinched the Constructors' crown in an earlier round. Many drivers and some teams will be racing for points and pride, and this should make F1 still a fun event to watch in the last two scheduled races, starting off with the Formula One Grand Premio de Brazil at the 4.309-kilometer Autodromo Jose Carlos pace on November 12.
STV's Sunshine Girl Sarah Hernandez with a very timely message from the President and General Manager of Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated, Mr. Noriyuki Takakura.
Planning to surprise the entire family this Christmas season. Surprise them with a brand new car. Come to the Auto Focus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival at the Mall of Asia from November 16 to 19. Honda Cars Philippines will be having the new City, new Mobilio, new Jazz, VRV, Civic, and the all-new CRV 7-seater diesel turbo available for you to test drive and experience during this event. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas.
Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean her seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
The power of Strada. It's your sport truck.
Sunshine Girl Sarah Hernandez with a very timely message from the Vice President of Pilipinas Taj Auto Group Inc., Mr. Art Balmadrid.
Thinking of buying a car this Christmas? Make sure to test drive it before you buy it. The Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, a one-stop shop for all brand new car models available in the country, is happening on November 16 to 19 at the Mall of Asia, where Pilipinas Taj, the exclusive distributor of Tata Motors vehicles, shall have the latest car models and commercial vehicles that will be made available for test drive. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas, everyone!
To the Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Welcome back to the longest-running electronic motoring magazine. On Motoring Today, vehicle maintenance is next. When it comes to your car, it's important that you pay attention to the maintenance, especially with the essential parts. In this week's Auto Care Clinic, courtesy of Isuzu Philippines Corporation, learn how to properly maintain your steering wheel.
Ang power steering ay dinesign para maging low maintenance. Ang kailangan lang alalahanin ay ang pagpalit ng power steering fluid sa 20,000, 40,000, 70,000 at 90,000 kilometers. Bukod pa dito, kailangan din inspeksyonin ang level ng power steering fluid bawat 15,000 kilometers. Ang steering system ay kailangan din tingnan kung mayroong tulo ang mga hose o reservoir. Kung mayroon man, palitan natin kaagad upang hindi madali ang iba pang component ng steering system. Dahil kapag natuyuan ka ng power steering, malaking sira ang maaaring mangyari sa mga ibang pyesa. Ayon sa ating periodic maintenance schedule, kailangan na din inspeksyonin ang mga sunod na bagay. Ang steering wheel play o ang maluwag na pakiramdam ng manibela na hindi naman nakakabig ang gulong. Ang kanan at kaliwang turning radius. Ang wheel alignment. At ang mga joint ball at mga rubber boots kung mayroong sira. Sa iyong pagmamaneho, iwasan din kung pupwede ang biglaang pagtama sa mga malalaking obstacle gaya ng lubak, riles o mga bato dahil nakakasira ito sa mga joints at rubber boots ng iyong steering. Bagalan ng takbo at dahan-dahan ang paggulong sa obstacle upang hindi mabigla ang iyong steering mechanism.
Do it regularly so your car is always in good condition. Until next week here on our Auto Care Clinic from Isuzu Philippines Corporation. Let's now take a look at what's happening in the local auto industry.
The 45th Tokyo Motor Show was recently held at the Tokyo Big Sight. The event was participated in by a total of 153 automobile and auto parts manufacturers from all over the world to show off key technologies. Sunshine Television's very own Mr. Butch Gamboa was with the media group hosted by Mitsubishi Motors Philippines.
We had a very long experience to develop and to manufacture cars. So we have 100 years history. During this 100 years, we challenged so many things to develop new technology or new car. So now we have many strong technology in our company. So in future, we use such our strong technology, and also we can use the technology and many items from Alliance. So Renault Nissan also have many good technology. So we can use both technology, our technology, Renault Nissan technology. So in future, our chance become bigger. so compared to standalone case. So I believe our future is very bright.
What we have here is an SUV model. Would you like to?
Actually, this is the Eclipse Cross. No? It's a crossover. Of course, I think many are familiar with the Eclipse brand name. Previously, it was just a sports car, but now the Mitsubishi it's now a crossover, considering the strength of Mitsubishi is really on the SUV. All the new SUV technologies are actually here in the Eclipse Cross. And they have launched this already in Europe, even other markets like I believe the US, Australia, and right now in Japan they will soon launch this model probably by the end of the fiscal year. Yeah.
Mitsubishi Mirage and the Mitsubishi Mirage G4. This is the model. These models are proudly built in the Philippines for Filipino people. Your country has over 100 million people. Should provide the vehicle built by the Filipino for Filipino. That is our target, my challenge. So welcome to our showroom. Thank you very much.
While STV's online supervising producer, Wee Gamboa, went with that of Honda Cars Philippines. During the event, Honda Motor Company Limited exhibited many electric models, such as the Honda Sports EV concept, which was also world premiere during the event, and global models such as the Japan premiere all-new Honda CR-V.
Everyone, welcome to Honda booth in Tokyo Motor Show. We are here displaying automobile, motorcycle, and even power generator. As such, we are now expanding a Honda brand in Philippines. Globally, we are developing a lot of electricity vehicle like electric vehicle, hybrid vehicle, even plug-in hybrid, and fuel cell vehicle. We are also developing the diesel engine. As such, we offer a lot of models to Philippine market. Thank you very much to support Honda. Always we will dedicate our customers in Philippine market. Thank you very much.
BMW Philippines recently held the first leg of the 4-weekend BMW Roadshow 2017 at the North Court of the Power Plant Mall in Makati. According to BMW, the BMW Roadshow 2017 not only features a display of the brand's latest models, but it also highlights activities for families to enjoy. Test drive opportunities are also open for the motoring public and automotive enthusiasts.
The BMW Roadshow 2017 is a series of events where we are highlighting the latest models of BMW and also the different activities that we have to offer, not only for the car buyers but also for their family, for their wife and their children. And also this is where you get the best deals for a new BMW. Now, what is special about this roadshow is this is where we are actually introducing for the first time in the Philippine market the 2 Series Grand Tourer. The 2 Series Grand Tourer is the first 7-seater MPV of BMW, and I believe this is also the first model of its kind in the premium segment. And we are happy to announce that people can check out the 2 Series Grand Tourer in the roadshow. Other than the 2 Series Grand Tourer, people will also get to see the all-new 5 Series, the Business Athlete, that which we recently launched and which has proven to be a big success not only in the Philippines but globally for BMW. Now, in terms of activities, we have different lifestyle selections that people can check out as well. And we have something for kids where they can color their favorite BMW models. We also have a remote control race car track where kids can enjoy playing with remote control BMWs. Finally, again, as I've mentioned, in the roadshow is where you can get the best deals in terms of purchasing a brand new BMW. And of course, you will also get to schedule a test drive for any of our latest BMW models.
Motoring Today now brings you our Car of the Week on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. Even if regular Filipinos didn't exactly connect with its sporty heritage, Peugeot has been rolling out the memory of its legendary 205 GTI in marketing its hatch offering, the 208 GTI. Keen to trade on the appeal of its predecessor, the latest GTI keeps close to its namesake by offering a fun-to-drive experience without compromising the broad requirements of an everyday driver. Let's find out more about this special car in this week's showcase. From a glance, the 208 GTI doesn't strike you immediately as a sporty machine. Aside from an arresting paint job, it looks like a three-door hatchback with larger rims. Dig deeper though and you'll appreciate the extended wheel arch, side skirts, prominent rear spoiler, the detailed front grille, and of course the raft of GTI badges. Once you get its attention, you'll immediately want to step inside. Settling in, you're held firmly in place by the red and black sport seats. They coset and cradle superbly, an appetizer of things to come. The petite-sized leather steering wheel with a red center stripe creates a sense of danger while the right hand falls into place of that indented metallic shift knob. The all-black cabin also has the right amount of chrome to keep things interesting, along with high-gloss accents that change hue from black to red. Beneath the 208 GTI's hood lies the best secret of all, a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine with an even 200 horsepower and 275 Nm of torque. With a light curb weight, it rockets to 100 km per hour in just 6.8 seconds. The 6-speed manual does require some coaxing to make it work smoothly, but a slight adjustment in how you hold it removes most of the indifference. The 208 GTI may be down on outright power as some of its rivals, but there's enough grunt for repeated blitzing on long stretches of open road. And as great as it is on the straights, it's even better on twisty roads. The revamped steering, reinforced subframe, fatter struts, sportier springs, toter dampers, beefier roll bars, and bigger brakes all help you control the show. It effectively behaves like a go-kart. Priced slightly below 2 million pesos, the Peugeot 208 GTI is up against some tight competition. However, none can be as addicting as this little French number. Subjectively, this Peugeot is pure, unadulterated love. And that's our featured vehicle and showcase this week, brought to you by Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
STV Sunshine Girl Sarah Hernandez with a very timely message from the Vice President for Marketing Services of Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation, Mr. Froy D. Chankin.
Christmas is fast approaching and many of you are probably thinking of buying a new car for your family or for yourself. If you are, it's best to test drive it before you buy it. This year's Autofocus pre-Christmas multi-brand test drive at the Mall of Asia is on November 16 to 19. Mitsubishi Motors Philippines will have the following models available for you to test drive. We have the Montero Sport, Strada Pickup, the Mirage, and Mirage G4. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. The best of the holidays to all of you.
Come to the Autofocus Focus multi-brand pre-Christmas test drive festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
STV Sunshine Girl Sarah Hernandez with a very timely message from the marketing manager of Subaru Philippines, Mr. John Ezekiel Asuncion.
Are you looking for something special to gift this holiday season? Why not buy a brand new car? Come to the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival at the Mall of Asia from November 16 to 19. Subaru will be offering multiple test drive units for your enjoyment at this festival. Remember, test drive it before you buy it. Merry Christmas!
To the Autofocus Multi-Brand Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival on November 16 to 19. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Welcome back to Motoring Today, and right now we have our Motoring Forum brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Here on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, we continuously give you the frequently asked questions on different motoring concerns. This week we will highlight the process on how to pay fines for traffic violations, which we think would help you be informed about the legal ways on how to do it. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, says that the most common traffic violations include disregarding traffic signs, lane swerving, beating the red light, as well as illegal parking and obstruction. The MMDA says that motorists who are apprehended for violating a traffic rule or regulation are given tickets stating the violation, which come with corresponding fees. Here's MMDA Supervising Operations Head, Mr. Bong Nebrija, to explain the process of paying tickets.
Once you receive your ticket, right, you have, well, actually we are already connected with LTO. So if you're not paying your ticket, right, on your next renewal, it will show that you have a pending citation that you haven't settled, and then LTO will direct you to Redemption Center to clear these citations.
According to MMDA, paying violation fees has become easier as motorists can now pay through a specific bank and Bayad centers. Additionally, motorists can also pay directly through MMDA's Redemption Center.
You can pay your tickets to sa Metrobank, all Metrobank branches, and then you can also pay SM Bayad Center, SM Payment Center, then Bayad Centers, or you can come here if you're just living near MMDA within the Orense area. You can pay in the Redemption Center.
In case apprehended motorists would want to check the legitimacy of the traffic enforcers, they are free to do so, as it is part of the right of the motorist to know this information.
One thing is you can easily identify our enforcer with their uniform, may MMDA yan. Then you can, if you'd ask for the identification, they should show you their identification card. And if you would also like to know if they are there, that's their specific deployment for that specific time, for that specific day, you can also ask for their mission order.
In cases where motorists are resistant regarding the apprehension, the MMDA says that the traffic enforcer will ask for the license and will make sure that the apprehension is consummated by issuing the ticket. However, if the motorist believes that they have been wrongly cited, the MMDA says that they can proceed to the MMDA office to report.
If you want to contest, right? If you think that you are wrongly cited for any traffic violation, then you can proceed to the Traffic Adjudication Division of MMDA here at the 4th floor of our Orense building, and you can contest your citation. So then this will go on. Your side will be heard, then enforcer's side will be heard, and then a resolution will be issued regarding this matter, whether favorable to the motorist or standing by the citation that was made by the enforcer.
That was Bong Nebrija, Supervising Operations Head of the MMDA, explaining the process on how to pay traffic violations. Our guest this week on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines. Up next is our segment that dwells on the wide array of motoring problems, not only within the metro but all over the country as well. This is where we present these problems referred to us, or we ourselves see and hope to fully find solutions for.
We are here once again on your public service segment here on Motoring Today. This week, we will give you a reaction from last week's episode. Last October 29, we discussed a complaint raised to us from a legitimate tricycle driver in Qmart, Quezon City regarding the Colorm tricycles plying in the street. We have invited Mr. Jerry Ferronda of the Quezon City Public Order and Safety Department if they are aware about this, and this is what he has to say.
Yung mga Colorm na tricycle na nag-ooperate sa Quezon City, ino-operate naman yan ng aming tanggapan, ng Tricycle Regulation Unit. Meron kaming dedicated team dyan para mag-go after them. Kasi meron naman batas na pag wala kang franchise, dapat hindi ka mag-ooperate.
Clearly, those who are caught operating without any permit will pay a penalty and the tricycle units might get impounded. He further adds that if they are caught for the 4th time, they have to permanently remove the sidecar of their tricycles.
On the 4th offense, tinatanggalan na namin sila ng sidecar. Yun lang ang medyo protection namin dun sa mga legitimate na tricycle franchisers.
We sincerely hope that the local government of Quezon City will strictly monitor and apprehend against these Colorm tricycles to be fair to all tricycle operators and drivers in the area.
Should you yourself encounter any motoring problems that need immediate attention, please feel free to contact us. See the details being flashed on the screen. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 31st year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. I'm Butch Gamboa. Happy motoring.